Hello and welcome to Sacred Symposium. My name is Karen. I am a healer, a medium, and a tarot reader, and also a channel. And you have popped along here and joined my YouTube. That's great. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a channel from Spirit, just probably a short one, and just to give you an idea of what it's like to channel, of what it's like to bring Spirit through, of a message that Spirit has to give you and will do it through me. My battery is low, but I have plugged in, so hopefully that will keep me going for another while. I always feel things touching me when I'm about to do it, so it's like cobwebs on the face. Today's Wednesday, the 26th of March 2025, and we have a beautiful sunset just happening outside, so I'm going to do a quick channel just to tune in to the energies at the moment. The tarot was very interesting. You'll see it'll probably come up at the end of this recording. So yeah, you can let me know what you think. I was putting some aromatherapy oils out just for inhalation, and I used marjoram, cypress and rose, and just reading up on it. It's a funeral herb. It's about grief and letting go and loss, and the afterworld and the journey to the afterworld. And there's an Egyptian connection, and it just resonated with the fact that I sort of started talking about the pyramids as well. So I'm going to tune in. 555, excellent. I'm going to tune in and see what Spirit wants to say. I feel these little hairs, and see if we can have a little channel for you. So I hope you're well. Do give me a thumbs up if it resonates, and yeah, subscribe to the channel if you wish. So I'm just going to ask Spirit to come close, and I've got my little stone here, so just opening up the throat chakra a bit more and connecting to my higher chakras a bit more. I'm just opening up the space to channel, please. Getting very cold all of a sudden. It's funny, you'd think it's just because you're sitting here and you haven't, like, the heat's not on and the sun's going down, but it's like you just open the fridge. It's just like, and then we can return. Oh, it's just like this area is cold. It's like I feel shivery. There can be many different ways. They can make you burp, they can make you sneeze, they can make your eyes water. But generally coolness is sort of a galactic cosmic energy. I tend to get hotter with the angelics. Definitely cold. Oh my God. Okay, I feel the Arcturians are stepping forward. It is a pleasure to step forward and be with you. It's come to our attention that a great deal of your interaction with us is of a lower level. And we desire that you embrace a higher level of communication, making a commitment to your evolution and your adaptability with the signals that the galactic realms have produced already, which need harnessing on your planet. We are part of a growing team of guides and coordinators who have decided to bear witness to the unfolding that is occurring on the earth. This upgrade to a special energy system. Your planet herself is doing so much work and is becoming a different planet, a different physicality. And so we rely on many of you to do your best to assist with this development, to find time in your lives to integrate with Mother Earth, as you call her, and find ways to manage and suppress the challenges that she faces. This requires you to work energetically. This requires you to become open. This requires you to stand in your truth of being a communicator, an elevated experiencer of different dimensional frequencies, and as such understanding the frequency that is shunting through the earth, causing these ripples, you might say, but we see it much more as a demonstration of breakdown and rebuilding. Many elements of Gaia will shift, and this will cause many things that you have become accustomed to change and shift also. There are things which, as you are aware through your own experience of living on the planet, things will be revealed, things will be shown, things will suddenly become surfaced. They will appear again, they will be revealed again, and as such you can suddenly begin to understand her history and the history of your fellow man, woman, humanity in a different way. You will be given more information, you'll be given more to add to what you know, and by adding this to what you know, you will seem to understand that you knew very little to begin with, and that it is ever changing. And where do you stand when it is ever changing? How do you even define yourself? Many of you are so attached to the idea of self and to the idea of who you are, to your personality and your name and all the things you have gathered around you. And that is falsehood, we would say. That is immature. And we are asking you that there is, because of this wave that is coming through, because of this shunting, this newness that is bursting forth, breaking forth, that it requires you to do your due diligence also. And we mean due diligence is in taking care of yourself. We have not come here to chastise you or to berate you or to tell you that you have not been doing a good job. You are here, you are willing to be here. That is a great offering to Spirit. But we are here in support because we know it is difficult. We know it will be challenging more than you have known. We know that it has suspended a lot of your belief in anything. We know that you're doing your best to hold many accountable for their actions. We know that you are feeling beyond the depths of your soul sensations and feelings and pains and angst and grief more than ever before. And we are not here to take that from you, because that was what you chose. Yes, it's difficult to understand, but your role is not in losing everything that you hope for, you wish for. Your role is in being here. Your role is in being here as a steadying force as everything changes around you and inside you. Your role is in being here and being open and being a conduit for this new energy, being someone who will gladly hold this new frequency because of the benefit to you and the benefit to many. And you might hear that word and go, I know nothing of frequency, and what about this in my day job, and what about that with my siblings or relationships, and what about that with my pets, and what about that with my garden, and how is all this coming into my ears, because I am so far from that point that I have very little understanding of it. And we'd say that is fine, you do not need to understand, because the understanding will come, the understanding will be unveiled as you witness what is happening around you. You will feel this change, this unraveling, this dynamic partition. And we are saying partition because there will be a divide, there will be a shift, there will be this, like this one's reading a moment ago, there will be a shedding of the old and a moving into the new. There will be a shifting of your beliefs and a moving into new beliefs. There will be a letting go of thoughts and ideas and commitments and loyalties, and a moving into embracing newness, freshness, new understanding, new teaching. How can this help you now? This one is saying. We find that we are supportive in your quest. We are adhering to the rules as we see them, and as much as we can, we are available for interaction and communication and healing. We have a very high frequency, and we have a capacity to adjust your frequency and elevate it in order for you to surpass the detrimental feelings that you have, in order to elevate yourself beyond these. Because it is only in experiencing the beyondness of that sensation, the beyondness of the trouble, beyondness of the problem, beyond those elements, that you begin to feel at rest, you begin to feel whole, you begin to feel love, you begin to feel at peace. And it is only then that you can remember what that is, remember the function of it, remember the adaptability of it, remember the activity of it, remember the essence of it. And in doing so, you embody it, and in doing so, you assist. So while you're embodying the lower frequencies, you are adding to the turmoil, let's say. Yes, that is a heavy load to carry. But nevertheless, it is part of it. And many of you have signed up to carry on and to carry this load. But as this one was saying, the evidence now is showing very different. The evidence is showing that from corner to corner on your spherical earth, there is a desire for justice rising. There is a desire for community, togetherness, reliance on each other. A new veil is lifting. It is showing you what was hidden. You're going to see a lot more than you ever thought you would in this lifetime. So much will be revealed. And that in itself may perplex you, but it will realign you with your truest self and harmonize each and every one of you. So you all begin to vibrate at a frequency which is much more in tune, which is much higher. And as such, there is a tipping point. And then there is a cascade of energy, a cascade of sensation, a cascade of vibration which envelops the earth and envelops everyone on the earth. And of course, we assist where we can. It is our duty, our role to come and help you again. Many of you are our fellow beings. Many of you are our brothers and sisters. Many of you we know very well. Can you understand that? It is time. It is time. The progression is moving swiftly. The results are not too far behind. They are pointing towards liberation. They are pointing towards regeneration. They are pointing towards a new diversity. For you on your realm, it is important, you know, to value it, to value your time, because you are assisting. Whether you know it or not, you are assisting. You are being there. You are playing a part. You are a piece on the chessboard. You are anchoring in the new earth. We have a tendency to lock in with our host and overwhelm her a little. We will pull back slightly. We have come to a conclusion. As in, we are concluding our sermon. You are rightfully upset at the things that you are seeing. But this is a time of change. And many who chose to go through such trauma, such pain, such separation, such loneliness, such sadness, such turmoil, such isolation, such pain, suffering, all held within. And that is she, that is Gaia. And she is clearing it, removing it, expulsion. Expulsing it. She is tired. You are feeling tiredness too. And that is part of the course. That is as a result of the energetic pulse, the energetic flow that is hitting your earth, the light, and all of its upgrades may slow you down. You may need more effort to do simple things. But rest assured, you are not alone. And while the noise is overwhelming many times, and it interrupts and interferes, and it depresses you, and you share your depression with those who will listen, and with those who do not want to know. But we ask that you go deeper. We ask that you figure out more. We ask that you bring a different level of understanding to your situation. It is not about numbing your actual senses. It is about freeing them. It is about unraveling them. We are a part of this with you. We feel it is appropriate to step aside now. We love you and we care about you. And we want you to understand this is creation. This is life evolving. So rather than fear it, love it into being. Rather than let it overwhelm you, focus on everything that you can do to put your mind at rest. It's only then that you can see it differently. Many will say, well, why would you see it differently when it is like this? It is like this. It is in our faces. It is difficult and shocking and terrorizing to many. But that will elevate many. That will change many. And the wave that you're on now is giving room for that change. It is allowing the change before you may have been obstructed in your movement forward. You may have been given the go around. You may have been dismissed. Not so much anymore. Because it is a wave, because it is a tipping point, because the nature of higher frequency, and many of you are actively working on this, and we appreciate that. We understand that you are very much committed to being your spiritual beings, to knowing yourself as spirit, and that is so helpful. We congratulate you on that. That is how we can finally get through again. We are old friends, you see. But like all situations, the boil needs to be extracted. And the healing then must begin. The pressure and the pain and the discomfort and the inflammation, the burning, the heat, the infection, the distorted elements need to be extracted in order for healing to begin. And that is the challenge you chose to bear witness to. So you are mighty warriors. You are maidens of peace. You are soldiers of love. Your army of light is alive and well and is shining into the darkest crevice, shining light where it needs to be seen, showing what needs to change. Yes, we said we would finish earlier. But we do not want to leave you upset. We want to escort you to a plinth or a platform, a higher vision, a higher viewpoint, where we can share with you what is happening on the grander scale. This lack of knowledge, the knowledge on that part, is what leaves you in such desolation. So there is a need to gain higher understanding in order to approach the situation in the right manner and achieve the correct results. Bombastic mayhem will not soothe the destruction. There is a necessity to not match like with like, but to be able to, we're showing this one, pull the rug from under one, kick the stool from under one. If the foundations are changing, landscapes change, towns and cities and villages change, as does the inhabitants, as does the thinking of those that stayed and those that left. So majority, minority, it does not matter. It is the thinking that matters. It is the viewpoint that matters. It is the expression. Many developed incredible spiritual connection in tragedy and went on to do incredible healing work. We're not demanding that of you. That is coming naturally, easily, effortlessly. But we are saying, be aware. All is changing and is likely to lead to a better outcome for all. And we think that is a better finish. And we are happy to step aside for now, keeping you in our hearts, keeping you in our presence. We value the shift that is occurring within Earth, the shift that is occurring with you, and how it also resonates with us. Thank you for taking this call. And we will leave it there. Thank you. Okay, there you go. Arcturians. Not quite tall. I usually have 3 come in. And they have big kind of robes on with the big high collar. Like that. I've drawn some pictures of them before. There you go. It's getting dark now. You can probably see the light has changed. Thank God for my little ring light. Have a great rest of the week. Not sure, am I going to upload this or not? Don't know. Is it okay? Mind you, sometimes you just have to put it up and it'll resonate for someone. It'll help someone. That is the hope. I feel that they're saying, well, what's the point in sitting doing it if you're not going to put it up? So I'm getting told off. We are not telling you off. We are simply saying, as an expression, that it is of value. And your job is to share it. And not concern yourself of how it is received. Your job is to share it. And not concern yourself of how it is received. We will deal with that. It is our message, not your message. Bless you. Okay, I've been told. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely week. And hopefully we'll be doing more readings in the run-up to Easter, which is mid to end Feb. Lots going on, lots of decluttering, lots of clearing, lots of shedding of the old, lots of becoming who you are, and just doing the thing that you do. You know, evolve, go along with it. They do that to me. Energy in, air out. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you've stayed to the end, bless you, thank you. Many blessings upon you, and Arcturian blessings upon you. And let's stay tuned for the next installment of whatever wants to come through. Okay, take care of yourselves. Lots of love, and see you soon.